Hi guys, welcome to Twin Perspective. I'm Joe, and tonight I'm going to be presenting my top 10 favorite songs by Erasure. I love Erasure, and it's difficult for me to pick a favorite song within each album. So getting a bunch of those together and trying to organize them, difficult task. I'll say that all 10 of these songs are worthy of a top 5 spot. A lot of them could even be number one. My top 4, I'll say that at some point in my life, I've said that that was my favorite Erasure song. So it's a log jam. And I'm going to start with the only song from their self-titled album from 1995 at number 10, Sono Luminous. Now, this is a great song. It's sophisticated the way the tracks are layered, and of course Andy Bell does a great job with the vocals as usual. There's a breakdown towards the end, and seems like it might pick back up, but it just kind of dissipates. But over several listens, it's pretty enveloping, and great job here. Like I said, I have a hard time picking my favorite song from each album of theirs. So this is the only one from the self-titled album. So I guess technically it's my favorite from 1995, Erasure. Sono Luminous at number 10. At number 9, from Wild, 1989, I'm going with Star. Erasure typically had, back in the good old days, that jabbing kind of sound for a rhythm, thump, 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 that kind of thing. Well, with Star, it was using drums, doom, 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 and great song to dance to, great remixes out there as well. I love how Andy seems to be questioning things after watching a televangelist tell him the end of the world is nigh. I don't know. I like that he put something like this down, contrary to what he usually sings about. This is one of them. Whose hands are we anyway? Good job, Andy. Star at number 9. At number 8, from Chorus, 1991, the song Chorus, which may actually have the catchiest chorus of any song in Erasure's repertoire. And they covered up the sun until the birds flown away. It's catchy as all heck. That's a funky song. I always love that song. That's one of my favorite Erasure albums. Check out my video, Top 5 LPs by Erasure. Probably find it in the top 10 list folder in my playlists. Chorus at number 8. It's hard to beat a song like that. At number 7, from Wild, 1989, Drama. Drama is the typical perfect Erasure song. That song is built the way I love Erasure to build a song, and Vincent Clarke to write a song and present it, and that funky harmony of Andy Bell's. Great shit. Drama is one of those guilty pleasures to me. I mean, this could easily be my favorite song by them. Wonderful, wonderful track, and it is my highest rated track from Wild. Drama at number 7. All right, the next 4 songs are from the Circus. At number 6, the Circus. Very strange instruments used, and love that song. Very unique, and of course lyrically powerful and relevant to this day. The Circus. What a brilliant song. At number 5, from 1987's The Circus. Sometimes. Sometimes is great. As soon as it starts, you know what it is, Andy Bell. Whoa! Oh, and it's on. It's almost like he's calling for you to get out on the dance floor. I mean, sometimes could very well be their greatest song. It is a beautiful thing. It's at number 5 for me. At number 4, from The Circus. And now this top 4 these are the songs that I could have told you were my favorite Erasure song at some point in my life. So they're basically all tied. At number 4, Spiraling. Great one. I've been through a lot of failed relationships in my high school years. This album was released in 87, and so that was right when I was in the 10th grade, and yeah, those are some tough times. The Spiraling is one of them songs where, yes, I cried my eyes out listening to it multiple times. And you know, at the end, there's that little saving grace where, even though he's dead from all of the torture of relationships, that it's okay because he'll go to heaven in the end, and it gives me the courage to die. Pretty morbid there, Andy, but yeah, I grooved on that one for a long time. Spiraling, number 4. And at number 3, technically my favorite song from The Circus, 1987, Victim of Love. As soon as I heard The Circus, Victim of Love was my favorite song on it, and it was my favorite song by Erasure for a long time, at least until the mid-90s, early to mid-90s. Victim of Love is classic Erasure. That's the way you structure a song. That's the way it's done. Great job. I actually used to do art, and I made a shirt with the 12-inch cover of Victim of Love for it. It was beautiful. I wish I still had all that stuff. Yeah, you know, that was 30-something years ago, so Victim of Love could have very well been number 1, but it's not. At number 2, my highest rated song from Chorus, 1991, Am I Right? And, you know, I heard that song, it grew on me, and then I used to declare it was my favorite Erasure song. There's something beautiful about the arrangement. I like it. But once again, sophisticated in my opinion. The percussions that Vincent uses, and it's a great melody. It's beautiful. I don't know if Erasure fans feel the same way I feel about it, but Am I Right is here at number 2. Like I said, could have been number 1. But I chose my number 1 based on some interesting facts. So at number 1, the only song on this list from The Innocents, 1988, A Little Respect. The classic. The one that lots of people love. They may not know another Erasure song, but they love that one. I met my wife when I was a teenager, so we were teenagers. So I'm talking 35 years ago. And, you know, we got married in the last 12, 13, 14 years, rekindled a relationship, got married, and it's a beautiful thing. And so to have this music from the 80s in common is great. You know, we have a lot of history and stuff together, and we have a new routine when it comes to A Little Respect. She likes for us to sing it together when it plays, and it's just one of them things that kind of gives the song new life, and life does that to music. And I'm going to say because of how popular the song is, because of how undeniable it is, it'll be here at number one. So there you go. Those are my top 10 favorite songs by Erasure. Nothing out of the 80s and 90s, but I have, you know, ingested every album of theirs and listened to them multiple times. I feel like perhaps they just don't have to try as hard anymore. I think that what they're doing sounds really good, but it's just not that style of music that I grew up loving in the 80s and 90s. It's still wonderful, and I still love it. It's just, to me, technically not um, hitting a spot. Seems like they may have tried harder now, in the past. Now, Andy's getting older. He can still sing the phone book, but, when you get older, I guess you got to take it easy on yourself. But that's just the way it is. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Joe. This has been Twin Perspective. Subscribe to Rosenfield 10 for more videos like this. And I'll see you in the tree. Bye.